Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to make eggplant parmesan, but the cheap way. The way that your grandmother is going to roll over in her grave. She does not want to see this. Nobody look at me from my ancestors. This is wrong. This is the wrong way to make eggplant parmesan. But you know what? It's really late and I got to get dinner done. So I started making it and I was like, I should just make a video because people need to know how easy it is to do this at home. So here's the 3 ingredients that you need to make eggplant parmesan. So first up, you need tomato sauce. So I just, I like Rayo's because it's delicious. And then Trader Joe's has these eggplant, they're frozen eggplant cutlets. They're already breaded. They are flipping delicious. If you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, I don't know, good luck. Try to find frozen eggplant somewhere else. But basically, I have friends that take like 48 hours to cut the eggplants and then to drain them, and they do all these things. They're like from Brooklyn, they're old school. And then I go to the frozen aisle of Trader Joe's and nobody can tell the difference, and all I have to do is open up my little packet and everything is already done. So, and then I get fresh mozzarella. I mean, you could get the shredded mozzarella, but I actually do get the fresh mozzarella. And then you cut it up into little pieces like this. You're gonna thin them out, and I'll show you what to do in a second. So, you get a tray, 9 by 13, and I take my little jar and I put a little bit on the bottom. I take a spoon and I spread it around. So that's what I've done so far. This is not hard. Then we take our little eggplant cutlets that I did absolutely nothing to. I opened up the bag, and you want to, if they're together, you separate them and you just sort of lay them out. So I just have 2 rows, so I have 2 and 2. Normally I do 6, but these are really uneven. So what I do now is I'm gonna take a little spoon and I'm just gonna put some more tomato sauce on top of each of my little eggplants, and here's where we are. So now they look like this, easy. Piece of cheese on top of every one of my eggplants. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to make rows of 6. Then you wanna layer the sauce again on top of the cheese. And I know that this sauce already has seasoning in it because it's it's marinara sauce, but I like to just put a little bit of salt on top. So you're just gonna just do a little bit of salt on top. If you want, you could put a little bit of pepper. You don't have to. Normally I would do a second layer, so some of these I'm gonna get a second layer. This is an uneven bunch. But when you do the second layer, again, you're gonna fill the top, make sure everything's covered, put a second coating of cheese, and then, again, fill the cheese with sauce. And here's where we are. So that's my eggplant parmesan. I would say cook this for about 28 minutes at 400 because we're not flipping anything. So I'm gonna make this be 400, and then I'm gonna put this in my lower rack, not on the top rack, on my lower rack, and I'm gonna put it for 25 minutes. And while that's happening, I'm gonna make a pound of pasta, and that's dinner. And it has a nice eggplant parmesan, and you have a little side of pasta, not a vat of pasta. Everyone gets a little bowl of pasta, and we're good to go. And that is eggplant parmesan in a nutshell. I'll show you when it's done in 25 minutes. All right, and here is the final result. As you can see, it is bubbling. It is fantastic. It is all done. I also made some shrimp just because I make a lot of things when I make dinner, but I mean, literally, let me see if I can get it in a better light for you guys. Easy as can be, and little to no effort. So that's it. Trader Joe's eggplant, frozen eggplant, jarred sauce, fresh mozzarella, a little bit of salt. Can't beat it. Till next time.